and Bonnie. Today we're going to read you another story from the Magic House series by Joe Austen, and this book is called Jack Salt's Good Turn. And a good turn is when you do something to help somebody. So maybe you could do a good turn at home. Maybe you could help take the dishes to the sink, or you could help with the cleaning, or maybe you could help in the garden. So today Jack Salt's going to do a good turn for his friends. Let's find out what Jack Salt does in Jack Salt's Good Turn. You ready, Bonnie? Gonna lay there? Good dog. Well done. Jack Salt's Good Turn. Once there was a magic house where everything was alive. The teapot and the kettle and the pot and the clocks and the lamp and the bin. And in the garden there was a wishing well. In the garden of the magic house it was raining and raining and raining. It had been raining for days and it looked as though it would never stop. Sam Spade was angry because the rain was making the soil so wet and muddy he was afraid the potatoes would spoil. "I'll take them inside," he said, "and store them where it's dry." So he put the potatoes in sacks in a dry part of the magic house away from the drips of water which were coming through the roof and even falling onto PC Pot's bed. The only way PC Pot could get to sleep at night was to wear his helmet on his nose. And as he lay sleeping with the drip, drop falling on his helmet, the rain outside kept falling and falling and falling far into the night. The next morning when PC Pot sleepily opened his eyes, the first thing he saw was a tree moving past the window. He was astonished. How could a tree be moving past the window? PC Pot leapt out of bed and stepped straight into a pool of water. The floor of the magic house was flooded, and when PC Pot peeped out of the window, he saw that the magic house was in the middle of a river. Yes, it was floating downstream, and its own little garden was nowhere in sight. "Wake up, everyone, wake up," yelled PC Pot. "The house has been washed away." Uncle Teapot, Barney Bin and Jack Salt were amazed to find their beds floating like little boats. But Jack Salt kept his head. "I'm an old sailor and used to a spot of water," he said. "We'll get out of this." And he took command of the magic house like the captain of a ship. "First we must get the water out to keep from sinking," he said. So Barney threw away his rubbish, filled up with water, and tossed it from the window in great binfuls. While Barney was busy doing that, Jack Salt climbed onto the roof of the magic house with a long rope and tied it to the chimney. Then he made a loop in the rope and waited in the house until the house floated past a tall tree with thick branches. He threw the rope around one of the branches where it caught and tugged and pulled tight, stopping the magic house from floating any further and holding it steady like a ship at anchor. "Hold on, my hearty," said Jack, popping his head in the window, "and I'll go for help. Keep throwing the water out, Barney." And using his bed like a boat, Jack Salt made for the shore where he tied the bed to a fence post, and then he ran as fast as he could to the garden of the magic house. It was strange to see the path leading to the top of the hill and no house there. But H.G. Well, the wise old wishing well, was there, and Jack went to see him. Jack explained what had happened. "Never mind," said H.G. Well. "Just take this magic wand and do what I say." So Jack listened, took the wand, and then ran back to the river. "It's all right, me hearties," Jack shouted when he reached the magic house. "We're saved." Then Jack did exactly what H.G. Wells had told him to do. He cut the rope that was holding the house and pointed the magic wand at the river. Suddenly, all around the magic house, the water began to bubble and froth. Then an amazing thing happened. What magic do you think will happen? The river turned and began to flow backwards. Yes, it began to flow back the way it had come. It flowed over hill and up dale, leaving dry land behind it as it made its way back to its own garden, and it settled down like a bird on its nest as the last drops of water completely disappeared. Everyone was delighted to be safely home again. They danced happily in their own garden and thanked H.G. Wells and Jack Salt for saving them. But then they had to tidy up the magic house. The water had all gone, but there was fish lying about everywhere, and the sacks of potatoes were so damp that they would have to be used at once or thrown away. There was only one thing to do. Can you guess it? Yes, they made the biggest fish supper in the world, and after that there was only one more thing to do. They ate it. And that's the end. Wow, Jack Salt was very brave, wasn't he? What do you do that's brave? Right, so last week I recorded a video where we did an activity, a letters and sounds activity called Silly Soup. And we thought about lots of things that begin with the letter sound P. Didn't we, Bonnie? Move up. That's it. P. So this week we're going to do another sound activity, but with two sounds this time, so we can listen to the difference between the two sounds. And for the grown-ups, that's called sound discrimination. Okay, so I'm going to do two sounds this week. So I'm going to write down the letter sounds here. Let's have a look. So the first one we're going to do is the letter sound S. S. So the jolly phonic sign is S. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it starts at the top. Goes all the way around. So it's the letter sound S. So the next sound we're going to do is the letter sound T. T. And the action for that is like you're watching tennis. T. 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 So it's really important when we do sounds, we say the shortest sound possible, like T. So not T, because that's a different sound altogether. So we're doing T. So it starts at the top, all the way down, and a tail, and then goes across here. T. There we go. So we've got two letter sounds, S and T. So we're going to play I Spy. So I've popped lots of things around the room for us to have a look at, so we can see which ones begin with S, which ones begin with T. Okay? You ready, Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie's coming too. Okay, so I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. Okay, let's have a look around the room. Oh, so we've got Bonnie. No, not right. So we've got watering can. No. Tissues. What about... Oh, do we have it? Scissors. Yes. Scissors starts with S. Scissors. There we go. I spy with my little eye something beginning with T. T. Let's have a look. See what we've got. Let's have a look. So we've got some things over here. So we've got hat. Hat. No, it's not. Tat. No, it's not right. We've got some, socks. What's that start with? Socks. No, it's not right. Oh, we've got a tablet. Yes. This is Tracy's tablet from work. So this is a tablet. So we can put that there. Okay. So let's go back to this one. I spy with my little eye something beginning with let's have a look. Oh, there's some things over here. Let's have a look. So we've got, this is the book. Book. No, it's not sook. No. We've got a bottle. No, it's as well. Oh, what are these? Sunglasses. Yes. Great. So we've got scissors and sunglasses. And let's see if we can find something else beginning with T. I spy with my little eye something beginning with T. Let's go over here. Oh, there's two things here. So we've got spoon, tune. No, it's not right. We've got toothpaste. Toothpaste begins with T. Brilliant. So we have tablet, toothpaste. Let's try. I spy with my little eye something beginning with let's have a look. Okay, we've got toothbrush. No, soap. Soap begins with S. So we have scissors and sunglasses and soap. Oh, back to T. Okay, I spy with my little eye something beginning with T. We've got watering can. Torturing. No, doesn't begin with T. Tissues. Yes, tissues. So we have tablet, toothpaste, tissues. We'll do one more. I spy with my little eye something beginning with. Can you help me find something? Oh, we got pen. No. Book. No. Bottle. No. Bonnie. No. Hat. No. Socks. Yes, socks. Yes, brilliant. So we've got scissors, sunglasses, soap, and socks. Wow, can you find things beginning with the letter sounds T and S? Well done everybody for helping us with the I Spy. Oh, well, we have got one more story from the Magic House series to read, and we'll do that in the next few days, won't we? And then I've been to preschool just to make sure everything was okay there, and I got some other books that we like as well. So when we finished, we've got some new stories, haven't we, Bonnie, when we've done the last Magic House book. So it's really lovely to see everybody. I hope that you've had a lovely day, and maybe you could play I Spy and look for letter sounds as well. Bye everybody. Say bye. Bye. Bye everybody.